Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today we are planning in my big happy planner for the week of June 14th through 20th. So I know I didn't have a plan with me last week. I'm going to back plan. I think that might be a video that's coming up this week where it's going to be a memory keeping type spread from my vacation. So let's go ahead and take these pages off the discs. And the sticker book that I'm going to be using today is the brand new Kelva Plan Flourishing Floral sticker book that released on Friday. This has not sold out yet because Heather stocked plenty. So it is still available. And then I'm probably going to also use some of the items from the box that released several months ago that coordinated with this. So let me go ahead and take some things out of here. So have a ton left, but I know I wanted to grab the washi that was in here. Let me see if I can find that. There's also this scrapbook paper, which is awesome. Okay, here we go. I wanted to grab this striped washi. All right. So, I feel out of sorts in terms of planning because I haven't, while there have been videos up, I haven't done a plan with me since I got back from my trip. So it's a nice little, I love my planners, but I didn't really need to plan while I was away. So like a nice little sort of break from planning, let's say. Okay. Now I did film a flip through of this book. It was up on Friday. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can go ahead and take a look there. I'm thinking of using these days of the week stickers, but I also know that they're going to sort of cover up the dates. So I might not do them in here. I've used them before in my dashboard. All right, let me kind of come up with a game plan. Let's start with florals. So I think these black florals are really fun and something that I haven't really used before on clear pages. So one of the things that I am going to do though, let me start to kind of put this down. Let's just get it lined up. Okay, and then I want to take, I have a jelly roll, but I'm looking for my Uniball Signo, which I can't seem to find quickly, so I may just use my jelly roll instead to cover up the lines underneath here. You can't really see them, but it's like sometimes with my planner, I feel like, I need to make sure we're visible here. Sometimes I feel like I try to be a perfectionist, and other times I just don't. It's not that I don't care, but I leave well enough alone, I guess I'll say that. So let's put this down. Yeah, you can still see it. Okay, I need to find, like I have my pencil case right here, which usually has it, but oh, I have the second pencil case. There we go. I found it, and there is some washi on here. Okay, this will be better. I just think that this pen tends to cover up. Well, of course not when I'm going over areas I've already gone over, but it just tends to cover up the white lines a little bit better. There we go. And then let's do it here too. Just, I guess, let's see how far across this one goes. So it's not as high as the other side. Okay, let that dry for a second. In the meantime, it will cover up this part. Okay, now let's grab some of this washi. It's like stand up. Sometimes I feel like with my short arms, I can't reach the top of a spread, especially in a big planner when I'm filming. I think I pulled this washi out, like the strip of it out when I was taking a photo. So I must have lost some of that sticky when I rolled it back up. So let's just go ahead and put this right down over here. Okay, and then we'll cut that part. Okay, and then We're multitasking here. Let's get this down. Oh, it looks like I have to trim a little bit off here. Okay. So I'm going to just touch it a few times to remove the sticky so that when I do slice it, I'll be able to just peel it up really easily. There we go. That's cool. That looks really cool. All right, now I'm going to add the washi onto this side, and then we'll get into the boxes and my plans for the week. It's always tough coming back into like a normal routine for after a vacation. So I have, today's Saturday. I don't have the Saturday scaries yet, but I can feel that tomorrow they're probably coming. But it's okay. I have a lot of good stuff coming up this week. And I'm also, I mean, the hardest part about getting back to work is just going to be the first day. It'll all be fine. All right. I learned while I was on vacation this week that I often say, it'll be fine or I'm fine. The girls pointed that out to me. Okay, and then maybe this one we can put up here. Yeah, let's do that. With this, I'm just turning the page over because I'm going to need to do the same thing where I cover up a little bit of the space or a little bit of the lines. Okay, we are going to make this work. There we go. I also have, I think maybe it'll be up tomorrow, well, depending on when you're seeing this, of course. So I think on Tuesday, or really Monday night, my vacation vlog will go up. I originally planned maybe I would do 2 separate vlogs, like part 1 and part 2, but the vlog is only like 15 minutes. Sometimes it's hard to, especially when I'm out and about, to remember to record. So I think there's a little bit from each day to share with you, and it's fun. Okay, that side, and again, a tiny bit right here. Okay, that's kind of interesting with the stripe and the floral like that. It's a little bit out of my, maybe out of my norm. I don't know. Okay, let's get to business. So, definitely want to include some quotes, and I'm just trying to decide like which colors. So I think we'll take this green one, Get Ready to Flourish, and add it right up here at the top. Kind of center that. Whoops. I definitely have to put it down. So there's no bubbles though. And the reason that Heather came out with this sticker book was because the Flourish box sold out so quickly, and a lot of people wanted the items in it. So she decided instead of doing another box, let's do a sticker book. Okay, I needed a little sip of coffee. Whoops. We'll get that down. All right, now before I continue with quotes, I definitely need some function. So I'm trying to decide what types of boxes I want to use, whether I want to use the black background boxes or not. I could probably use a combination of them. So let me just take a quick peek at some of these boxes before I choose what to do. I like the stripe ones. There's also this. So even though the washi isn't in, you can't buy the washi anymore, there are washi strips in this sticker book. Okay, so I think I'll do a combination of the black boxes and the white and black. So let's see if I take this, but I don't want it to be like too much black on black right there. So maybe I'll put this aside. I did take out some wax paper. Okay. Let's take a square box. And this will probably end up being for like payday and getting my budget updated and just sort of not only updated, but like reconciled from my trip. The way that I dealt with my budget and finances on the trip was I had a certain amount of money that I had saved and set aside for the trip. I took half of that money and took it out of the bank and brought it with me as cash. And the other half I left in my bank account. And so I mainly used cash. I think I used my debit card one time, and I updated that in like a spreadsheet that I have for my budget. I don't like this sticker here. It could work. I was thinking I don't like it there because I still want to be able to do a checklist. And now, of course, I'm realizing I don't have my checklist stencil handy. So I need to look for that. I'll be right back. Okay, got my checklist stencil. I cleaned my whole like desk area before I left. And then, of course, I feel like it's already kind of messy again. All right, let me put these stencils right in here because I'm sure that I will have plenty to do on Monday. I know that I've been trying to keep my Mondays a little bit more tame, but I anticipate a lot of to-dos. All right, now I need a box. So what is that black box I pulled out? Maybe I can sort of layer these a little bit now. I could put this one sideways, or I could put it right over here. No, I don't know. I'm not feeling this black box right now. Maybe I should just stick with the white ones until I come up with another idea, or I can put that black box somewhere else. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out, because this is one of these spreads where I took up a decent amount of space with the floral stickers. So if I put this here, I'll be able to put a little bit of checklists here. If I put this here, I can do checklists up there. But I also don't really want that box entirely next to that one. So I think we'll do this. However, whoops, did I just rip? I did not rip that. I need to cover up some of these lines. Let that dry for a second. And I'm not that concerned about this box kind of going over Tuesday into Wednesday. I also don't have, thinking if I have a specific need for this box. Yeah, I mean, I have a bill due on Tuesday, so I can note that with this box. Okay. And then let's get some more checklists. Whoops. Right here. So I'll give myself plenty. Just trying to get this lined up straight. I'll give myself plenty for Tuesday. I am proud of myself because I got home. So I got home technically Friday at like 2:30 in the morning, but like Thursday night. And then yesterday, so Friday, I woke up, I unpacked. I still have to do laundry, but I'll probably do that on Sunday. And then went food shopping, ran a couple of errands, took a nap, and then I went over to my brother's for dinner, and 'cause I really missed my niece and nephew. I guess we're kind of keeping the checklists in the middle because I don't want to put this box here, but I guess we're kind of going to have checklists all throughout the bottom, which is fine, or the middle, which is fine. I really missed my niece and nephew, so I asked my brother yesterday if I could come over for dinner, and so we had a nice family dinner, and then watched a movie. We watched Little Giants, which my niece and nephew had never seen before, and it was just so much fun, just like a good family night. Okay, let's get checklists here as well. So Wednesday, okay, 16th. What I didn't do here, and I'm going to try to do on this side, is sort of line these up a little bit better so that they, like the lines kind of go across. And also what I do if something unexpected comes up and I've already put lines in my planner is I'll just use a little bit of my Papermate correction tape and just add a box. So it can always add in another box. But I would like to take a square box or maybe a quarter one. Where are these boxes? Let's see. So I could do this. and kind of put it here. But then it's like black on black. I think it's fine. Okay, let's take another quote. So I have the Get Ready to Flourish. I used that one. I have that green, maybe flourishing people change the world. I put that right over here. Definitely going to need to cover up the line though, because this is a light gray. It's really pretty. I love the monoline lettering in it. Size wise, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. And I need to, okay, weekend plans. Let me go over those while this is drying. So Sunday the 20th is Father's Day. Saturday the 19th is Juneteenth. And also, I'm going to be part of the Texas Planner Babes event. So I have that on Saturday. Okay, flourishing people change the world. And then I think we definitely need some washi or something going on over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to, this is not working. Oh, so I know that I spoke a lot about trying to do a carry-on for this vacation. I was 90% successful. Well, let's make it easy math. Technically 75% successful because I took 4 flights. I had layovers each way. I also have the Planner Words lettered volume 4. And on my flight there, my carry-on fit on both, which was awesome. On the flight home, my carry-on did not fit in the overhead compartment on my first flight, which was from Panama City Beach to Houston. Let's put this Juneteenth sticker right over here to Houston. And then, so they did like what's it called? A gate check, where they just kind of took it the same way that they do like strollers and things like that. The problem though was that it took us a little while to get to our gate once we were in Houston. And so I think it was like 10 minutes delayed. And then I had only a 50-minute layover, and I had to travel pretty far in the airport in Houston to get to to get to my next terminal for going from Houston to Newark. And I had to like take the air train, and I just had no idea what I was doing. So I was stressed and I was running pretty fast, trying to anyway, with my luggage, which also made me really unhappy that I brought a carry-on because it was heavy and it was much more difficult to travel through the airport with a carry-on. All right, let me stop talking about this for a second and just kind of figure out what I'm doing here because this sticker doesn't make any sense. So all right, the sticker is just going to stay because it doesn't want to go anywhere. So I really wanted to use a bigger one though. I think it's going to be time for undo. Anyway, so I got to my gate in Houston really just in time, I thought. However, the crew hadn't made it to the gate yet because the flight they came in on was delayed. So then that made my flight like an hour more delayed. Anyway, I decided, I think in the future, I'll only ever do a carry-on again if I'm flying a direct flight. I think it was much more difficult to do that since I had to kind of lug my luggage through a couple of different layovers. I'm looking for Father's Day. There it is, Father's Day. Oops. Which, if you don't know our plan, it'll probably end up being a barbecue at my brother's house. But then I don't have room for a checklist. So I think I'm going to try to put this box over here a little bit. And then I know that you're going to be able to see the black through it, but I think if I just put this sticker down right on there, it'll be a little bit better. Okay. Now I still need that box for Texas Planner Babes. event, which I'm so excited for. This is my second time doing an event with them. I did one in May, which was a budgeting class, and now this is their like monthly Zoom, which should be a lot of fun. So I'm going to put this one right here. Okay, now let's continue along with the theme of centered checklists. And then I'll know where I still have room to place more stickers. Oh, you know what else Sunday is? Sunday is my 1-year YouTube anniversary. Well, it's my 1-year Plan With Me anniversary. I did technically start a YouTube channel, which really just meant signing up for an account when I applied for the Happy Planner Squad in 2020, because part of that application was uploading a video to YouTube. But I really had no intent and no plans on starting an actual YouTube channel where I was doing Plan With Me videos. And then a couple months later, it just kind of happened one day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try a Plan With Me. Let's see how it goes. And here we are a year later. So Sunday is my YouTube anniversary. Okay. Now, I kind of want to put a box for that. Can I put this black box? We can do that, right? 1 year on YouTube. Okay, sort of layered like that. All right, there was another quote in here that I liked. Let me move this out of the way. I don't think there's any other sticker in here. Oh, there is anniversary. Oh, but that's a black sticker. Okay, that's fine. We'll move that around. Let me go back to the quotes because I really liked when one woman flourishes, all women flourish. Especially coming back from a vacation where I was with friends who I met in, from this planning world. And it was really like a women support women kind of trip. All right, now I need a box on the 17th. So I could use this. I'm just kind of peeking to see if there's anything else that I can do here. Maybe we'll do another little layering thing. So let me take this box and we're going to kind of layer this one over it. Again, not sure what it'll be used for, but I always figure out something. And I'm taking the Uniball Signo to cover it up. Just the parts that it overlaps. So let me know in the comments if you were watching our Instagram stories while we were away. I think we were all trying to share plenty of stories to take you along with us on the trip. It was fun. Okay, now I have got this other box that I think I want to place right here. It's going to sort of go over both of these. And I have a little bit of room left. I don't have to completely cover up all of the spaces, so I don't think there'll be anything else to be put in here. Where's my planner? Let me see for a second if there's something happening in June that I am missing. I do have a bill due on the 18th. I have a bill due the 17th, but I actually already paid it. And I already mentioned the 15th. So on the 18th, where did I just put? Here we go. I have to figure out which bill that was. I just took out my planner. This is just my monthly spread that I'm taking out. Okay, that is my internet bill. I guess technically it's utilities, right? Or I could just do bill due, payment due. Let's just do that. Do payment due, and then maybe put this here. No, I don't know if we really need 3 boxes. This is kind of like a weird cluster thing that I'm doing. That's not normal for me. Let me see if I can lower this a little bit. I ripped the page a tiny bit, but it's okay. Okay, I want to cover up this note part right here. And then I also think that I should, oops, let's get back to this side of the page for a second. I want to maybe cover up June because all the other lettering in this planner is Heather's. So I feel like I need to have her letters with the month. Okay, June. Oh, all right, that's just gonna have to stay there. Okay. And then I want to do definitely something on the sidebar. So let's go back through the sticker book. I could do this one to sort of bring in that black a little bit more. Let's get that down. And maybe something for the bottom. I don't really need something on the bottom there, but if I find something, we'll toss it in. Seeing if there's kind of like this, what you feed will flourish. I'm sort of, no, that's not, that wouldn't work. Okay, we'll put this here. And then I think maybe I'm set. Let me move some things out of the way to kind of just get like an overall view of this, and then I'll know better where it stands. Okay. Planner. What month are we in? June. Okay. I feel like this video is a little bit messy, but I'm trying to get my feet wet again in doing videos. I haven't done one for a week. I think it's fun. I like it. And I love this sticker book. Again, this sticker book is still available at kelofaplan.com. So I will, of course, link that below. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.